Perception is weak, observation is strong. That's the quote by Samurai Master. What did you come up with at your table? What's the difference between perception and observation? Let's start there before we get into stories about it. What's the difference? If you could have a quick part of coaching, the art of effective coaching is being concise and clear, which is hard, right?
We were, at our table, we were discussing that perception, you bring things with you. You bring values and beliefs and past experience and judgment often. And observation is just, it is what it is. It is what you see.
Really nice, really nice. Yeah. Clear, action, yep, nice.
Came up with kind of the same thing, and actually it was like, we were all describing it, and then we're like, oh wait, that's what it is. And we came up with perception is subjective and observation is objective.
Very, very good. And that just boils it down, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Both and, it's not better, it's just both
Yes.
and. Because for some people, if you boiled it down like that, they'd be like, well, what does that mean? Right, so you guys have like, it's both.
Yeah.
Observation versus perception. So now, let's go a little deeper. How does this relate to you as a coach then?
I think that with your perception, when you're portraying it.
Worse.
You know,
Worse.
with your history and your experiences.
Yes. Yes.
And your abilities.
Yes, is that okay as a coach?
That's okay. Because maybe a little bit, but you need to know, right? I feel like I'm really hard on myself because of the way how I was raised and the schooling that I had. It's very different than what I see in the States with children. Yes.
Okay. So it's a new perception, so it's sort of updated to some of the cultural
Yes.
norms that you grew up with. You sort of updated your software to include some of these more American norms or values or whatever. And so you still are saying, no, I still have some of that from my culture of origin, and I'm finding my way. They both influence your perception.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think for me, the difference between this perception and observation as a coach would be, I'm coming in with a plan, this is where I want to get you, which is my plan?
Yeah.
Versus coming in with, okay, observe what they're doing, where they're at, share that moment with them, and just be there with them, observing, going through their ahas with them, instead of, okay, that for this meeting, I want us to get to this goal.
Is that perception then, or less observation and perception? When you say, in this meeting, I want you to get to this goal.
Perception.
It's more perception. That's what you think. Yeah, yeah, nice, nice. Interesting that we never talk about this. Yeah. It's sort of like an existential question, and funders don't have time for us to have this kind of conversations. It's like, well, here's the model, here's the tools, go and do it. But I'm really interested in this. So I will let you know, current brain research shows it's impossible to put your perception in. So when you are coaching, you are observing and you are perceiving. And there's values in your perception. I would argue that your culture experience is super important. So you can bring it, say you're coaching Kathy, you bring it, you share something, what comes out of your mouth is definitely impacted by your perception, always. Right? Your values, perceptions, beliefs, your mental models, your experiences, everything. And then Kathy will say, I don't agree with that. So that's where the magic happens in coaching. You realize, well, that was just my perception. And so what's a shared perception? What's a shared piece? What's a shared space we can get to? So I don't want you to have a goal of being objective, because it's impossible. So one of the things I like about the camera, and I always say to people when they're learning PDA and PDA Plus, this is from teaching Pyramid Positive Descriptive Acknowledgement, PDA Plus, is pretend to be a camera and just say what you see. Don't add anything into it, right? Because if we say, I like it, or good job, or you're so smart, that's your perception. What you saw was, you put the crayons away, you used your walking feet, you took turns, that's objective.
that's objective, I saw you do it, I'm just describing what I saw you do. So that's what the video camera does, it just captures what happened in the moment. The video camera is objective. But even when we sit down and watch it, we're not objective. Because three people sit and watch the same thing and see different things, those are our perceptions. But that can be great. The perception can be great. Because Debbie may see something I didn't see. And I'm like, híjole, I missed that. Thank you for sharing that. Or she has some expertise about literacy that I don't have, or she knew something. I'm like, I didn't even know that was that. Thank you. So don't try to be afraid of perception. We want to be aware. If you're worried that your perception is overtaking your objectivity, that's a great awareness. Pull it back. How can I increase objectivity? How can I increase objectivity? So even in a moment when you're giving a PDA, you are having a moment of objectivity if you're just saying you're using your walking feet. But your perception of that is, thank you, Jesus, she finally learned how to do this thing. And don't fight it, it's embrace it. But I think we just have to be honest with ourselves, because people have said to me before, I'm super objective as a coach. I'm like, I know you want to be. But also, why? Why not bring yourself? So teachers are in the movie, they can't see you. But thanks to my book on tape last night, I have this, we sit there and talk about this, because I think this is best. Listen to me use a video. Because that's why I say 2 videos, not magic. Don't think you're gonna get the video and they're gonna see everything. You still need to facilitate the video, because they're not gonna see it.